What's up, you guys? This your boy Quan. So, one thing that I want to start doing with my channel and everything is putting more content out there, talking about the things that I really love, that I really have a passion for. So, y'all gonna start getting more and more clips and more videos of me talking about more things, doing more things, etc., etc., etc. But this one is going to be, I guess, part one of my journey with mental health. My journey with mental health has been a very long, a very stressful one. For those of you who do not know, I was officially diagnosed by an actual psychiatrist and a doctor with bipolar and an anxiety disorder as well. That was in the later part of 2021. Like, I think it was like October, November, where I was like officially diagnosed. Now, before that diagnosis and what led up to it all, honestly, ever since I was a kid, I always, one, felt different, felt out of place. I was always kind of on edge whenever we went anywhere. When we went out with family, friends, at school, I was always kind of sitting on edge and very nervous all the time. I also had mood swings as a child, and I would go from being super happy, and I would have these periods of time where I was just sad, completely sad. And around that time, especially in the black community and with my family, we didn't talk about mental health. You know, my mom wasn't keen on going to doctors or therapists or like anything. It was just like, oh, that boy got problems, leave him be. So going with that undiagnosed for all my childhood, even when I became older, I did my own like research on anxiety and depression and mental health. And although it all like really was ringing true to me, I was still scared to go to like a doctor. Like I was afraid of it. I think part of me had this shame of like I don't want to be seen as like the crazy one. So I didn't get it diagnosed even when I became older and into my 20s, which not treating that led me to a whole substance abuse problem and self-medicating, which led me to a whole lot more darker and darker places. And so the dark places took me low, and finally they took me to a place that I was honestly scared of, honestly didn't think that I would be able to even come back from. And I was in a place where I was like, okay, I have to get help from me now, or I'm probably not going to be here anymore. And so went to the doctors, got into therapy, psychiatrist, everything. Um, and now I can say I am in a mode of recovery from the dark places that I was in. Definitely working through a lot of childhood trauma and a lot of things that I've been through. I do have medication, and being on medication is a whole nother issue. That's a whole nother video, because that's a whole nother thing to actually tackle and fight with. But I'll make that another time. I am in a much more stable place, especially a place where I can talk about it now, where in the past I wouldn't have been able to talk about it. And I do want to say to anyone who is going through their mental health journey, I just want to tell you to keep it going. Keep going, take it one day at a time. If it's a good day, great. If it's a bad day, that's okay. It is okay to have those bad days. It's okay to have the highs and the lows, the ups and the downs. It's okay. But it's not okay to stop. So I want you to just keep going and keep moving forward. But stay tuned for more on this series, y'all. I'm going to make one specifically about the medication journey because that is a whole beast in itself. And I'll make some more going into a little more details of my journey as well. I thank y'all for watching. Peace.